Hi, ik wil graag weer geknipt worden en weer kleurtjes. En ik wil graag in de pasteltinten. Ja, verschillende kleurtjes.
We are going for pastel colors because she really likes pastel colors because she is of course light blonde. Ze gaan een rondje draaien. She turns around to show your current hairstyle. We stay of course in asymmetrical lines, but we can make her look stunning because she likes to stand out of the crowd.
Yes.
Mag een rondje draaien, schat. Ja, dat is wel een lekkere bos haar. Kan wel een flink stuk ook af.
Ja.
Dankjewel.
Dank je.
Hello friends on YouTube. Mary is back to have new colors. Same style but much sharper. I'm gonna make her colors with new shades I have of best. So give her a new stunning colorful hairstyle. Start as always with wetting the hair. See what's going on in the hair. Now she really likes different shades of colors. So of best I have to experiment with new colors. There is of course a color in her hair. That's not a problem because it's soft coloring. Now make the lines a lot sharper, especially on this side because I think it's standing too much out. And the underlines will be sharper, so I'm gonna work on that first.
Mag ik wel weer opgeschoren worden?
Ja, dat doe ik ook. Dat wordt gewoon lekker schikken.
Ja, ik denk dit wil ik wel schoon dat dat niet
Ja, dat vind ik
kort
ook leuk.
werd.
Ja, die laten we ook wel. Now she really likes ultra short hair, so I'm gonna work on that also. See where the natural parting is. Putting the hair to the back and then you can see the parting lines. So I know where the hair go to the left or the right side. About a centimeter from the parting line, take a guideline, lay that on top and pin that away. Follow the natural lines on the back. Start on this side with ultra short hair. Set it in my comb, take my peony clipper, hold my comb in the lines of her natural lines. Therefore I take the eyebrow bone in this case. And she has strong hair with a character because her hair does what the hair does. It's hard to get it in the other lines. Take over in the chin lines. Put my blade to the back. Come into the line. Sharpen the facial lines. Go to the fine part of my comb. Continue on the line that made from the front. You can hear she has thick hair. Even my clipper sticks into it. Put my blade to the back again, comb in the opposite lines. Leaning on the skin and follow the contour line. Go into the line of cutting. He became grandma, this I think about 4 months ago.
Really?
Oh, 2 months ago. So she has a child to take care of her daughters. It brings a lot of joy in her family. Set it deep in. You can see there's still a part that have some color in the underlines. There you can see she has of natural colors a bit red, blonde, golden blonde color. This is the baseline of my asymmetrical hairstyle for her. So then I can work on this. Clean this. Get rid of the small hairs with my zero blade. Leave the natural shapes of the neckline. Take out the clips. Go back to the natural parting. Be aware that here's a crown area, you have to take care of that. I want to stay a bit in the length, but I'll take off also a bit. And because it's a very thick side, mostly, and the underlines are very curly, take a little bit away of that. So I have a much stronger line, but that'll do afterwards. First, going to start on the short side of the asymmetrical line. Now, going to find the line I just made. Take a fine, small comb. Set the hairs into the line of cutting. And make a nice, strong line to the front. So I start on almost nothing. So it opens up the facial lines. Then I go in again, and don't force on the hairs, because this hair has what I told you already, a natural character. So I leave the character because they do what they would like to do, so why should I force them in other way? So lift them up, give them a small graduation so they can jump a little bit to the back, and don't lay as a strong line on this line, so it softens the lines. Coming to the back, know where the crowns are. You have to take care of that. Be aware also of that, because they lay the other way around. So I take the hair softly up, turn it into the line of cutting, and almost straight. Go back to the line I just created on the short lines, connect it to that. Take them up, lay them in the line, creating the perfect fall on the lines. By bending the hairs you get more effect on the hairs. You see how nicely this line flows to the longer part. Part from the central skull on top. Lay all the hairs so I can see them and put the upper hair aside. Do the same with this line. So take them over, don't force anything, leave them the way they are. Take them in the line of cutting. Connect them on that. Take over, no force. And then you come at the part where you get the twisting. So you can see that the hairs fall from the front to the back again. So you get a line where here the line is going the other way around. So there I go in the freehand style and correct my line. Because this line will be stronger because it has also a free line and underlines. Take a little bit hair off the top, gently over the roundings. And only the hairs where I think could fall the other way around. Take them up. Now change the position of my fingers in the opposite lines. This I do because you can see the lines, how they fall. Here I get the twisting point again. This is by the crown area that's laying on top. This hair I need, so I take it up in this line. Gently go out. So now I can work on the short line on this side. So I turn again. Take it up. She has very much hair. A lot. This is the thickest part of her hair, and you see it has a special character because it does what it likes to do, just curling around. So that you don't need when you have an asymmetrical line, because then you take away the strongness of the hair. But you can also use this as a frame in an opposite line. So you connect the asymmetrical line in the underlines like a normal line, and then you get in the upper lines you get the asymmetrical line. So here I go back to my clipper again. To the underlines. Take them into the line to the back. I take away what I don't need in this hairstyle. Again, you can hear that she has strong hair. This makes it also much more easy for her to do her own hair. Because when this is jumping around, yeah, you have to find a way. The front was shorter, but that we let grow. So you see, I always also have a connection to that line again. Take a small part behind the ear. And connect to the line on the back. Put my blades to the back, leaning on the skin, coming in the opposite lines into the hairs. Go over to the fine part of my comb. And the underlines I will take a nice dark greyish color. Because grey colors always fade out to the natural colors. And I think it will be destroying her hair a lot. Clean it with a small clipper. to the upper hair again. Part it. Set it aside. Start on the back. Take the hairs into the line. Watch at the chin line. Using the fine part of my comb, so I get all the hairs with it. And leave it some length. It's still winter time, so it's wonderful when it has a bit length. Go back over the same line. Use the inner graduation. Give a new line on it. Now, knowing she has thick hair, I take about 2 cm thinning scissor, go deep in, set it in the underlines, take a little bit hair away. So it makes it a lot more easy to work with. And most of her hair lays on top and has a lot of weight. But it gives also a lot of rest into her hair. And by putting it deep in, it's always protected because it's laying in the underlines of the hairs. So the natural greases will nurse that part. And it will stay in top condition when it grows to the length. Then I go over to my comb again, take it to the back. Connect the lines again. Travel back over the same line. Take a new line on. Again, a centimeter or two. That's a little bit less than an inch. Again, go to my thinning scissor. Show you that on top. Again, go to my thinning scissor. Show you that on top. So go to the hairs, lift them up. You can see there's 2 centimeters. Go in and thin it out. Lift it up, it's about 2 centimeters, go in, thin it out. This is also on the front line. Then comb the hairs out of the hairs. Go to the normal scissor again. Again for fitted. Always watch that you have all the hairs in the same lines. Especially when they have their own character. Because then you must be certain that you have the same lines all over the length. But near to the parting line, I don't thin out because then it will jump out and it's not protected anymore. So lay all the hairs again into the natural shapes. Follow the natural shapes, don't do anything to force that. Get into the line of cutting. Now she also likes different colors, but she likes also soft shades, so that's important. Because soft shades, especially on grey blonde hair, don't care because they will certainly wash out in a week or 2, 3, and then you can always wash your hair again with a colored shampoo, so you have a nice pink color or something like that. There are brands like Lakme, they have in brownish, gold, violet, red violet, copper and gold. And you can always mix them. Coming to the part on the front. Now this, she is growing back because it was ultra short. Take a fine part of my comb, take it over into the line of cutting in an angle of 45 degrees. Take only the thin ends off. Then take the fontanelle, take it to the front, watch at the ends, and take this also in a line of the same line. So I hold my fingers into the line of the line I just created. Make sure all the hairs of the fontanelle are into my line of cutting. And it's not much, but it makes a difference. And when this is done, I can make her new colors. Like this aside. Now the cut is done. Make her the colors don't go away while I'm making them, because I'm back in. Made for the underlines a greyish color. Give it a bit black, so it is a little bit more deep into color. And I make a baseline on the short side, so it will be looking smaller but also more stunning. I make a photo of all the colors into the video so you can see them. You can see the brand. Make colors with 6% as 20 volume. And put a little bit black into it because otherwise it's too transparent. And this color will also be as a shade into the upper hair, but then as greyish silver. The product is paraben free, ammonia free. It's a very creamy color. By just every time mixing into the bowl the color you're going to use, you know which color you already used. So it makes the life also much easier. Knowing it's asymmetrical line, knowing that's a round shape, so lay it also in a round shape. The violet is a color that can come back at the front, it's not a problem. I think it's a real beautiful color. Make sure underlines are also into this. All colors can be a little bit influenced by the color. Of course, she has already in her hair. But I think it's that soft that I can also could put other colors on the hairs without having too much problem with that.
Ik vind Emmy ook zo mooi.
Emmy is ook altijd mooi.
Ja.
Een mooie vrouw.
Ja. Maar die houdt ook van kleurtjes, hè?
Ja, dan houden we altijd vrije hand, hè.
Ja.
Dus wat dat betreft bemoeit ze eigenlijk nooit is met iets. Het is wel altijd dat ze asymmetrisch wil, maar ja, dat heeft ook te maken met haar haar.
Ja.
Going to my last foils. Oh, wat goed uitziet. Is een beetje groen. She has greenish eyes, so I take a little bit green as front color. And again, you stay there because we're back in less than a second, of course, for styling and showing you the end result. Don't go away. Okay, back from coloring. After 25 minutes after the last color was on our hair, we started to wait for 25 minutes. Then we rinse it out, put a nice conditioner over her hair so it is nice and smooth. Take an Olivia garden brush the hair through. You see all the transparent colors, so now I'm gonna take for the first step a smooth, and she also liked to have a curly version. So after the styling with the smooth, so you can see the colors even better, I will also give her a curly effect. Smooth is a product of Lanza, get activated by the heat of the blow dryer or the tool you use.
Ruikt wel lekker.
Yeah, is ook lekker. Start blow drying with a large brush because I don't want any volume, whatever. Starting on the sides, in the underline. So far blow drying, so now I make the straight version. We make also a curly version. This I apply only a little bit oil of Lanza to give a more flexible effect. It's the golden oil of Lanza, use it a lot. Take only 2 drops. Apply this on the hairs and then I brush it softly through. It's a nursing product, so it doesn't harm the hairs at all. And also in her case, because she has strong hair, it gives a lot of shine but also a nice glow to the hairs. And the colors will be even more stunning. Make also photos of the straight version. And then I'll make it into a curly line. Show you this, so you can see, take the cape off so you can turn around so you can see the colors like this is now. And we make photos so you see it also in the photos, but then I make it curly again. Mag je een rondje eruit gaan? Dankjewel. Dat is het. Take this beautiful butter foam of Lanza. It's a real creamy product. It smells also very delicious. Massages into the hairs. Ruikt lekker, hè? And now I'm going to blow dry this with a diffuser. A little bit structure into the hairs, not too much. And now I'm going to scrunch them. For so far blow drying of curly hair. To style this I take a fiber and I take of crystal a crystal turn. This I mix into each other, like I normally do all over my hands. I mostly do this to reduce the fibers in the products. And so far the curly version of her hair. This she also shows you. We see each other next video. She will turn around to show you the end result. Bye bye. Ja, mag een rondje draaien. Dat zijn lekkere wilde boskrullen hoor. Veel hè? Ze gaan een rondje draaien. She turns around to show your current hairstyle. We stay of course in asymmetrical lines, but we can make her look stunning because she likes to stand out of the crowd.
Yes.
Mag een rondje draaien, schat. Ja, dat is wel een lekkere bos haar. Kan wel een flink stuk ook af.
Ja.